This is my best friend. This is TJ. TJ and I lived together in college, and he always kept telling me that he always wanted to find someone that had, like, you know, blue eyes and short brown hair, which was concerning, sleeping 4 inches away from him. Anyway, this is his wife, and we're the same person!
Okay, so the deal is, if you catch this, I'll give you a free drink.
Okay. Yeah! Give me my damn drink.
Story time. So my health insurance messages me this morning and says, if you show up at this hospital at this time, you could get a free flu shot. And I was like, howdy do, that sounds great. So what's the first thing I notice when I walk into the hospital? They are giving out the flu shot in the middle of the emergency room, waiting room. One table in the middle of the room in front of everyone waiting to be seen. So I walk over to the nurse in the middle of the room and I say, hey ma'am, I'm here for 1 free flu shot, please. And she goes, great, I noticed you're wearing a long sleeve shirt. Are you gonna be able to pull that down enough so I can have access to your shoulder? And I was like, yeah. So I start tugging at it, it's not budging. So me being me, not giving a crap about anything, I was like, you know what? I'll just slip one of my arms out of my sleeve and pull my shirt up, and that way you can have access. And before Nurse Karen can say anything, I'm already slipping my arm out of my sleeve. And she goes, ma'am, we could go to a private room. I mean, there's lots of people around. And I was like, shh. I don't care. I'm not self-conscious. I really don't have a problem. And she goes, but ma'am, I do. So I just sit there like,
Dad, I know you said you didn't want to be any more TikTok videos, but literally everybody's been asking.
Joe, I don't want to be in your TikTok videos, TikTok, whatever, all right? I saw the last one that you made. You threw the bird.
I didn't throw them, I tossed them.
You tossed them. You launched them like a missile. No, listen, you want to mess with me, that's fine. Don't mess with the chickens, okay?
Okay, all right.
That's okay, Pluckers. He won't hurt you anymore. Yeah, I know. Get the phone out of our face.
Dude, I can't. Wait, just call him.
Stop being a pussy.
You've been wanting to do this for how long? Just do it.
Come on.
Okay.
Look.
You're calling me. Jordan. Yeah, I'm gay.
Hey, Granny, we gotta leave for dinner. You ready? Granny? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just knitting.
What the f***? Were you knitting in a tornado?
Seems that way.
I think my kid might have broken some code, and I don't really know how to feel about it. So I get a call from her teacher because there's been a couple of tests where Brittany doesn't finish the test. She'll do like the first 20, get all the first 20 right, and then leave the last 5 undone. Now the teacher said it's not a time thing because she says she's one of the first students to put her pencil down. So she's thinking maybe it's a focus issue. Now I have ADHD, it runs in my family, so I wouldn't be surprised. So we call Brittany in to see what's going on. Brittany confidently looks at her teacher and says, well, I did the math. If I do the first 20 and get them right, then I already get an A. It's really unnecessary work for me to do the other 5. And the teacher's like, well, what if you get one of the 20 you did wrong? And Brittany's like, I won't, and I haven't. And I'm like, well, you know, it's good for practice. And this child, with a confidence I have never seen, looks at me and says, I obviously don't. So then I start thinking, yeah, I mean, why What? Why does she have to do what?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good.
Let me get 50 cent on pump 3.
Where you going? Next pump?
I got a dependent time for y'all. So in the back of my car, I have a rest in peace to who my dad is, and then it says stop soldier suicide. Now, I don't run into these types of people very often, but when I do, it's bad. So there's some soldiers here that knew my dad and knew me when I was growing up, but I don't remember them. This couple was rocking behind my car as I was getting my little gremlin out. She has the audacity to say to her husband, but not to me, that has got to be the most depend-upon-imous shit I have ever seen. He turns to me and apologizes deeply. Says, you don't recognize me, I understand, but I worked with your dad at Fort Benning. Pulls her away and says, that's her dad who committed suicide, which was so-and-so when I was at Fort Benning. They go to walk away, and she says, well, how was I supposed to know? His exact words were, you just keep your fucking mouth shut. Have a good day.
You fucking ungrateful little bitch. Well, guess what, you little brat? Everything that I have, all this riches of winning the lotto, you're not getting a goddamn thing. So change your fucking DNA and have Liz be your mom. My mom wants nothing to do with you anymore because you're fucking ungrateful. You little bitch.
Okay, so people are doing this thing where they're giving eggs to dogs because apparently they know how gentle it is and the egg won't break. So I'm going to try this with Dak and see what he does. Okay, I'm going to need that egg back. Come here. What are you going to do with that egg? Will you give it back to me? Dak, give me the egg. I need the egg. You gotta give me the egg back, buddy. So apparently Dak thinks the egg is like his little buddy he must protect. Oh, there it is.
Okay, so I heard some banging around in the kitchen here. I'm not sure what's going on. I just know that I'm a little creeped out. If anybody's here, could you please let me? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Guys, I just got home from school and I see this like hole in my wall, and like next door I have a really creepy neighbor. Like, let's take a look. What the fuck? Oh my God, oh my.
Tori do all the motherfucking lying. She be lining this shit up. Yeah, I do, don't I? What you gonna do if they don't have eyebrow pencils no more? You gonna be an ugly bitch.
I thought you were gonna come back as a yellow bird, Mom. No.
What are you gonna come back as?
A witch. No.
Mama, why would you be a witch?
So I can put a spell on you. Stop that. No. Why? I don't like that. Come back as an angel. No.
I'll tell you, I love dating a Spanish girl because she could literally say anything to me in Spanish and I'd be melting. I had this one girl whisper in my ear in the sexiest way. I'm not really Spanish, but it's sacar la basura. I don't know. Anyways, what I just tried to say was, she whispered in my ear, take out the trash, but in Spanish in like a very sexy way. So my ass went to her bathroom, I took out that trash. I went to her bedroom, took out that one. I went to her neighbor's house, took out their trash. I even went to her ex's house, took out that bitch's trash.